What's up, guys? BigBear77 back at you with a real quick video right here on Big Bear and Burghy Reacts channel. And this is going to be kind of a reaction review of Crown Jewel that just happened on Halloween daytime for us. But yeah. Anyways, it was the pay-per-view on the WWE network, and I'm going to kind of react to and talk about the matches in general. Different type of reaction now than I used to do with wrestling pay-per-views. But first, let's go into a little bit of my thoughts of Crown Jewel as a pay-per-view in general. I don't know how you guys feel, but I've always felt Crown Jewel was just a time filler for pay-per-view. Something to appease the fans, kind of reach out to another market kind of thing, where you didn't give your best. And at times, I felt that Crown Jewel was just as good as a house show. That's my opinion. You may not agree. Let me know if you think the same way or if you think differently. I always felt that Crown Jewel was more like a house show. We got matches that really either was past their prime, something that should have happened a while ago, or and not now, or matches that just it was whatever. But I was a little more optimistic when it came to this Crown Jewel with the matches that were being set up. Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar, The Fiend and Seth Rollins. Hopefully it was better than the last time. Things like that. So, we'll see. Anyways, I went in, and then we had that first historic. It was a historic event. We had the first time women fought in Saudi Arabia for the WWE. So, how did that go? We'll get to that in a second. All in general, the night was decent. Like I said, they usually have two guys past their prime, two guys that probably shouldn't get back in the ring, two guys that should stay happily retired, usually take on each other. But this year, instead of taking on each other in the ring, they were coaches of a team and brought current wrestlers as their team to fight. Now, it looked like it was going to be a Survivor Series type match, but of course it was just pin and you win. There was no elimination. May have been better with elimination, I don't know, but it was actually a pretty good match. I was really excited. You got to see a lot of things in that match. You got to see the RKO. You got to see the Superman Punch. You got to see a lot of things. So that was kind of exciting. Team Hogan did win that match, and that was pretty cool. You had Hogan and Flair on the outside doing what they do best, building up the fans, coaching the fans, getting the fans excited. They were selling the match. So I thought it was a pretty cool match. But in general, it wasn't the greatest night, but like I said, my expectations aren't very high. They were very low as it was, and you exceeded my expectations, which was cool for you, so you won't get a 2. The women's match. I heard some people say that it was boring. It didn't have the stuff that they thought it should. You guys have to understand that, they probably were under some kind of match rule restrictions, where basically they were told how the match had to go, just like their outfits that they wore were under restriction. That's why they didn't wear the normal outfits. They wore a little, different pants, that kind of stuff. So you figure that the match probably had their restrictions. Plus, it was an emotional match. You didn't want to go all out and ruin the match with a big feud. Especially at the end when they gave the hugs and everything. It was an emotional match, and I have to commend WWE and getting this done and getting a match at Saudi Arabia. So pretty cool through that. You did see Cain Velasquez. Pretty quick match in that one. That started off the show. Pretty quick match. Normally I get very upset about it, but it's building up for a story with Rey Mysterio. And then Rey Mysterio gets hit with the chair, and I love that. That kind of excited me. As for the other title match, we did see new Universal Champion, which tells me Brock Lesnar is going to leave the SmackDown, probably, or the title's going to leave SmackDown, one way or the other, and go over to the other show because the Universal title just came over to SmackDown, which is pretty cool. Fiend winning. I hated to see it for Seth Rollins, but hey, it happens. With all that being said, let's see, what else? Oh, Tag Team Turmoil match. They had the OC win, which makes sense. It does. Okay, you want to know why? because it seems like whoever wins those matches, and I'm sorry, these tag team turmoil, best tag team in the world match, or best in the world match, or Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and possibly now King of the Ring, mean nothing but except you get a trophy or something to commemorate you winning the match, because how many of them have actually gone on to win championships after winning those matches? I'm just saying. It just doesn't seem like it's a big thing. I mean, you get a trophy. They carry their trophy around like a little baby last night. So congratulations to them. Pat you on the back. You got a participation trophy. So that wasn't big, but oh no, I thought it was a good night. I thought there was some good stuff that happened. Okay, guys. I'm not going to give them a 2 because they exceeded expectations. They were a better show than I thought they were going to be. But I'm not going to give them a 5 because it still was not a great show. I'll cut them in the middle, 3.5. Still feels like a show that was more of a filler, but they did have some good matches in there too. So I'm not going to take everything and just totally trash them on this one, but it still was it was a crown jewel event. Maybe I should start judging it as that. If I was to judge off that, this would be a 5 because this is the best crown jewel in my opinion that they've ever had. But it's what it is. 3.5 is what I'm going to give them. I'm going to get on out of here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.